Hello, buddy. Clear Trooper here. I'm back more. Yeah, I'm back more. Anyhow, I'm back for more of Magic the Gathering. In this case, we're back for some more Magic Duels Story Mode here in Aether Revolt, and this is the last fight before probably the biggest rumble in the entire game. I'm not kidding. I can't hype this up enough. This last one is ridiculous, and just wow. Um, it is hard to understate that one. So literally, like the next time I do this, you're gonna see the most threatening fight in the entire game. After that, there's some that are kind of unpredictable, but at least they're not as rough. So yeah, but we're here before that, thank goodness. Let's get into what happens before it all goes downhill. And then uphill, and every hill there is. Anyhow, Tezzeret has closed his grip over the city from his place at the head of the consulate. On the steps of the consulate spire, he is that was a little slobbery. Maybe that's what's been causing some of those audio spikes. On the steps of the consulate spire, he is confronted by the planeswalker Liliana Vess, who has arrived to face him on her own. Her ambition is admirable, but Tezzeret must end this threat decisively. My lips are not in a good mood right now. That's very bad for commentary. And yes, this is another one of those flip around fights where you're not fighting as you think you would. So Tezzeret is fighting Liliana Vess. Okay. I think I'll go with this. Oh, these are good. Yeah, if I can get like one more land later on, then I can work these. Because Dropper Spy Network, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control an artifact, you get a 1/1 colorless Thropter artifact creature with flying. And whenever one or more artifact creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. So you basically get an army of flying creatures. There's some other good ones in here, but it just the fact that I have a pretty good starting hand means I'm probably going to go for it. See, reverse engineer. That's a good draw cards card. Basically, you just draw 3 cards, plus it has improvise, so the more artifacts I have, the better. Okay, she's got something right off the bat. It's a Shambling Ghoul. We've seen him before when playing as her. And maybe a few other times. Oh, there's that 4th land I needed. I can only play 1 per turn, but still, that's very, very handy. I'm using Alchemist's Vial. When it comes into play, I get to draw a card. Oh, another land. Nice. And also, I can pay 1 and sack it later to make a target creature unable to attack or block for a turn. Which is nice. Of course, she still gets to attack me. So that's not going to happen quite yet. Okay, I'll play my Drowned Catacomb, because it lets me have that immediately. Tezzeret's Touch is good, but I'd like to play this wall. It's a good wall. I mean, a steel wall, I mean, for just like 1 point of mana, you get a 0/4 wall. That's pretty good. I'll wait to paralyze that creature in a moment. Or something else, maybe. But of course, it won't be able to get past my wall, so I might save that up. Oh, that's right. Yeheni, Undying Partisan. She's got access to that to him too. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think this has popped up in this duel before. Oh, that's a problem. Fatal Push. Destroy target creature if it has converted mana cost 2 or less. Destroy that creature if it has converted mana cost 4 or less. Instead, if permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. That's a problem. So because they're destroying my wall, I'll go ahead and keep one of their creatures from being able to deal any damage. Namely Yeheni. He can't attack or block this turn. So he's stuck. But he has a couple of very special abilities. One of which is whenever a creature that his opponent controls dies, he gets to get a counter. So he powers up pretty quickly that way. Glaze Fiend. Flying, and whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, Glaze Fiend gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. Interesting. We got a flying illusion that starts out as a 0/1, but works out. It is an artifact creature. I kind of need one to be able to work that. Just a moment. I need to sneeze. Sorry about that, but those don't come on with much warning. Or ability to react. It's kind of like that. This is going to be kind of unwise at first, but I need to play this. I hope this will be able to work out, but there's a chance of resetting coming up here. So I can't block it because I need to power it up. Got the ability to do that. Then it'll be able to take on any of those. So I've got Tezzeret's Touch, and that allows you to make an artifact. Just a moment. Night Market Aeronaut. Aetherborn Warrior with flying and revolt if he enters the battlefield. He gets +1/+1 counter on it if a permanent you control left the battlefield that turn. Since one didn't, he doesn't get that bonus. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to block kill either of those. Oh, another steel wall. That'll help. Okay, Tezzeret's Touch allows you to enchant artifact. It becomes a creature with base power and toughness 5/5 in addition to its other types. And whenever the enchanted artifact is put into a graveyard, you return that card to its owner's hand. So I can power this up, make it able to block kill things more easily. And I'll also put out my wall. So this will help defensively. Question, do I attack now or not? So I can only block one of those two with my wall. But I need to make headway. I think I'll wait this time. Okay, the computer's going all out. I'm gonna take a little damage, but not as much as I could have. Yehini isn't strong enough to take out my wall yet, which is good. And I took out their Night Market Aeronaut. But the Shambling Ghoul got through. Vengeful Rebel. Whenever Vengeful Rebel enters the battlefield of a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, target creature and opponent controls gets -3/-3 until end of turn. That's a problem. Because it could... Oh, it's going for the wall? I really thought it was going to go for the weakened Glaze Fiend. However, Yehini is now stronger, so that's a problem. Foundry of the Consoles. Get another land. It can add additional colorless mana to your mana pool, or you can pay 5 generic and sack it to get 2 colorless Thropter artifact creature tokens, which of course have flying, because they're Thropters. I think I'll play this. I just don't have much choice. I need to play very defensively here if I'm going to be able to turn this around. A Gravedigger. Oh, there's a classic. And here's a rapid demonstration of what it does. They get to return a creature card from their graveyard to their hand whenever it comes into play. Okay. I have to get rid of Yihini. It's like nothing else I can do. This is gonna be super narrow if it even works. Uh-oh. Oh, he's just gonna be invulnerable now. Yihini also has haste, and if you sacrifice a creature to him, becomes indestructible until end of turn. The computer just sacked one of his creatures to be able to pull that off. This whole thing's probably going to be rather irrelevant because there's very little chance I can pull it around now. This helps though. Chief of the Foundry. Now I get to boost all my artifact creatures. Oh, it would take all my artifact creatures just to cast this though. I can't do that. I've got just enough to block it all. I think they realized that. Okay, soulless one. Oh, I got a physical copy of that myself. But they're from a set, I believe it's called Onslaught, which is one of the better sets that there had been for a long time until War of the Spark, which is an awesome set. So, once in a while I just get on an absolute roll, and Onslaught was one of those really good ones. Shambling Ghoul. Okay, that's going to power up the soulless one because its power and toughness is basically equal to all zombies both on the field and in your graveyard. And that's on the field from your enemy too, so if this was a zombie deck, I'd have trouble. Having two of these would probably be a good idea. I still can't allow myself to tap that many. Be hard to do. I need to start killing off creatures or something. I just don't have the attack power to pull this off. Because I need to be able to block enough to save my life points. This would be an absolute epic turnaround if I pulled this off. So I have both my copies of Thropter Spy Network coming. I mean, they're already in play, so their effects are going to come up. So I'm going to build an army of Thropters. That's an indefinite thing, so... Okay, here we go. This is going to get wild. I'm going to get rid of that soulless one now. This can take out one. This can take out one. Or stop one, actually. This is going to be taken out. These two will neutralize each other pretty much, and one will get through, so I'll be down to like 2 points of life. This is very low. Oh, Yihini's going to get super strong. I might not be able to take him out anymore. Yeah, I probably should have taken him out rather than the soulless one. Crow of Dark Tidings. I don't have that many flyers left. I need a kill card or something. Filigree Familiar would help. Here's the battlefield, I get 2 life. When it dies, I get to draw a card. I could go for it. I could go for trying to wreck them. Don't want to use that because it gives bonuses to my other things. I'm gonna try to get rid of that flyer so I can get an opening. This is very risky. But I have a couple flyers I can block with, and I have a couple more that I can block with to get past the others. Okay. They block with their flyer. It's going out. Okay. They went sacrificial on that one. Now they only have 2, though. What did they do again? Nope. Right, market error, not again. What's the thing? They shambling ghoul? Okay, how to get sacrificed? I missed that part somehow. Oh, it went with Yehini. It was just saving him in the graveyard. Okay. I'm getting like additional tokens, so... Oh, I can block kill that one. Yehini just thrashes that Thropter. At least I got a shield made of Thropters. That really helps. Ooh, Whirler Rogue. This could really help. Because when this one comes into play, I get 2 more Thropters. And it has another special ability. I can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to make something unblockable until end of turn. So, yeah. See, I've got so many more things than them. I think I might actually play this. You see, 1, 2, 3. It's got a converted mana cost of 5, so I need to tap 2 more. Maybe I might tap these 2. Keep my army of flyers going. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tap those 2 to use improvise. Draw 3 cards. Get some mana. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to use this special ability. Tap 2 untap artifacts I control. This one... Oh, wait. Need to cancel that. I forgot which step this went. Need to do which creature can't be blocked first. Okay, so that one. And I'll have these 2 in the back row get tapped. I still have 3 plus flyers. And this will deal a ton of damage. That Whirler Rogue just came in at the right time. Hunk! Oh, Raging Demon. Whenever you take out more than half of someone or something's life in one shot, that's basically like a Raging Demon. Also, I get extra cards because I had a creature actually get through. Specifically when an artifact creature deals damage, I get to draw a card. So that was incredibly handy. Bastion Inventor. Improvise, Hexproof, and is a 4/4. I might go for that. Just to keep him from taking out absolutely everything. In case that's even a thing. I think they realized that they went from being way ahead to suddenly corralled. And what point of I have a ton of things to block you with don't you understand? You're not getting through here. You don't have my trick of limitless usage of, well, creatures right now. Because that's just going to keep on ticking. Well, it'll be perfectly fair, when you run out of cards, you lose the game, so, yay, it's not forever. But close. It's very indefinite. Oh, that power increase. Wind Generators, Improvise, and Flying. I could use another flyer, admittedly. This guy's good, but he's not going to be the big one. I think I'm going to play this. Oh, I'm just going to play it straight. Don't worry about improvise right now. I'm going to play another island, because I can. This guy, well, maybe. I mean, 5 generic and 1 blue. I have 3 lands untapped. So I need to tap 3. Have him corralled, but at the same time, I kinda want to be more insured. So maybe I'll tap 3 of my reserve blockers. Okay, so you and you again, and you. Okay, use your ability. So we know what we're doing here. And these 2 get tapped. And then I continue on to the attack phase. And hit them with an unblockable. This was an unbelievable turnaround. I mean, the comeback here was hilarious. I really thought I'd have to do another round, so that was amazing. I mean, I am flabbergasted how that went. That was incredibly well done. Okay, on with the story part. Oh, I did cast an instant or sorcery or 2. But back with the story. As Tezzeret and Liliana clash on the steps of the spire, the Metal Mage reveals his true goal, to seize a technology pioneered at the Inventors Fair. It's called the Planar Bridge. It provides a passage through the blind eternities and allows for travel between planes. But his words are cut short by rumbling overhead. Glancing skyward, Liliana sees the renegade forces approaching the Consulate Spire in colossal airships. Yeah, they have an armada coming out here. And she's like, wait, I thought I was going to be dealing with Tezzeret this whole time. It's like, you're interrupting something here. Bad timing. But yeah. So that was all going on. But the Planar Bridge, the thing is, in the lore of Magic the Gathering, the Blind Eternities is kind of the plane between the planes, or the space between the spaces. It's not necessarily like a true void, but it is kind of a connective plane that goes between things. It doesn't have too terribly much there, although the Eldrazi apparently came from there in some way. But usually it's just meant to be jumped over to go somewhere else. It's like a transitional plane or plane of travel. So not much really lives there, again, other than Eldrazi. But they've been kind of dealt with, mostly. But who knows? Maybe there's more Eldrazi waiting. Now that would be an interesting story for another day. But for now, that kind of goes with this one. And that Planar Bridge, it just ponder for a moment, what is Tezzeret trying to bring through, or who? So that question, maybe later. For now, this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later. Bye for now, everybody. And remember, Friday Night Magic.